Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another very special episode of Two Shot Tuesday. This is our NFL preseason kickoff episode. The season has kicked off by the time you are listening or watching us. I'm Jason Riley. With me, as always, Barry T. Nixon. And as often, we've got Craig Zavitz, who we like to call Mr. Football, Mr. NFL. Welcome to you both.
Thank you, Jay. Very formal. I love that. Yeah, Craig, you're our NFL insider. As far as we can gather, you're the only person who has the intel that our listeners and viewers desperately need.
That's good. Hey, I'm excited to be here, guys. How has your summer been?
Well, we've been having a great summer. We have we did a photo shoot here at the mini mansion yesterday. We'll talk more about that on future episodes.
Yes. Yeah.
I like it.
It's been a good summer, and we kicked off, of course, our video podcasting. How has your summer been? That's really the question, because we haven't talked to you in a while.
You know what, guys? It has been. I've actually had a fabulous summer. We have a dog now, by the way. A new member of the family.
Name
Rory.
And breed.
He's Rory. He's a black lab.
Nice.
Rory Doggelroy. We've had a sports-filled summer, and we were just at Chris Healy's cottage, and I'll tell you what, that was a lot of fun.
Fantastic. He's a mutual friend of ours, Barry Nixon. Mr.
Okay.
Chris Healy, we say thank you. We're going to do a format on this show, as you know. We do a shot. So
yes,
let's start with you, Barry Nixon. What have you got today?
Yeah, it's a sober show for me, Jay. I said a couple of weeks ago I didn't want to make a habit of it, but tonight just so happens to land on an evening when I got to hit the iron. So I'll be enjoying some Ghost pre-workout blue raspberry.
Hold that up.
Yeah. You can't really
take
see
a look at that.
Can't really see it, but it does have like kind of it looks like a Smurf that might have been crushed inside there. Jay, you'd love that because it's the right color for your style.
I would love that. What I've got, I'm also doing a sober show. We did a number of shots yesterday during our photo shoot, and my body said, that's plenty, and you've had enough. So I'm doing a little orange Kool-Aid squeezy, shaken up in my little shaker here. Craig Zavitz, what do you have? You have an alcohol-based item?
I'm the only one with the problem. So I've got the triple bogey, the cranberry infusion. Yeah. I don't know if you guys have tried this or not, but I'll have a couple of sips for you. All right.
Perfect.
Sounds good. Is that like a gin or tequila based beverage, or what's in there?
It's a vodka based product.
Okay. Nice. 6% too.
6%. We're going high octane.
I like that.
Good,
And it's Tuesday after all. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. All right.
Welcome back to the show. Cheers.
Cheers,
Welcome
guys.
back,
Thank
Craig.
you for having us.
It's just one of you. We're having.
And by us, I mean my team and myself. The Buffalo Bills and myself is what I obviously meant.
Guys, I'm going to defer to you to kick off this conversation. Barry, what's the first question you'd want to ask our NFL insider?
Well, just that you're still rooting for the Bills, even though they routinely every single year disappoint you, Craig.
This is true.
Yeah.
I heard fan, obviously, guys, and
of course,
I'm just a little light adjustment here. I feel like, guys. So, Barry, I'll tell you this: I think they're better than they were last year.
Yeah,
think about that. Better than they were last year.
They were good last year.
They were good last year, but they drafted better players up front. So they've got
like who
proper. Landon Jackson from Arkansas, Jason. I know you're a big
huge Arkansas
D1 fan. Huge
Go
Arkansas
Beasts.
fan.
Yeah.
So they've got some powerful rushers. I think we
call them Arkansas, by the way. It's like
Arkansas.
Yeah, it's the alternate to Kansas.
Right. We got to go down and watch an Arkansas game together. You'd love it.
Go Beasts.
They signed a couple strong receivers this year. So they've got better receivers than last year. And they, in general, have had a year together. So that squad has had a full year together. Josh Allen's the reigning MVP. The only risks I see, Barry, out there, the secondary. Their secondary is a little bit battered. So that's the issue we got to deal with. But first, I wrote a list of things, by the way, guys. But that's the thing. That's what I'm excited about. So the Bills are better than last year. That's the first thing I was fired up about to talk to you guys about today.
And their week 1 opponent is who?
Ravens. It's going to be a tough.
Oh, nice.
It's gonna be a tough matchup. I know, Jason, you penciled this one in at the start of the calendar release. I know you were keen to follow the NFL release, but I'll tell you guys, the AFC is tough. It's a juggernaut. Barry, your number one guy, Joe Burrow.
Yep.
With the Bengals, you've got Lamar Jackson with the Ravens, and then of course you got Patrick Mahomes. the AFC remains a complete juggernaut. But Buffalo won 13 games last year, and that is on a mediocre, I would say, mediocre defense. So I'm feeling optimistic like I do every year before my heart is crushed.
Well, that's the right
soul is
attitude.
Destroyed.
And you still have
So
that
that's
hotel. You got that hotel reservation, right?
I'm ready to go. And I've got, I took my son, my oldest son, to a New York Jets game last year, Bills Jets.
Yeah.
And I got to take
Right
my
on.
middle son to Bills Jets. And Bills Jets is the first matchup I saw with my dad in 1993. So the Bills Jets Zavitz tradition is continuing. And
That's
but
cool.
I'm feeling really optimistic. You want to hear my second thing though, Barry?
Well,
Jason?
Before we get there, what month
Yep,
of the year is this game you're taking your son? Is this going to be a snowy game, or is it earlier in the year when it's not going to be freezing your ass off?
It's the end of the season, so it's gonna be cold, which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
But we're, when you
Get
have
those
3
snow
kids,
pants.
you treat everyone equally. So get the snow pants going.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
get the snow pants, and get the bank account ready to be depleted, because that's what it takes to get to a Bills game these days. But guys, I'm pumped up. I'm just looking over here.
You checking the stats in real time?
As well. I'm just looking. Well, so the problem. So the Bills have a tough schedule. They have the Eagles on the roster. They've got the Chiefs. They've got the Ravens. So very difficult schedule. The key guys, home field advantage. If the Bills don't get home field advantage heading into the playoffs, it's going to be difficult for them, because Kansas City remains almost impossible to beat. You have to play them in Buffalo should they get to that stage. So,
Craig,
some initial thoughts for you.
Yeah, Craig, have you got the schedule open in front of you there?
I have the schedule, and
I'm curious to know, who are they playing in game 4, and then I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Week 4?
Week
Okay.
4. Week 4. I want to know.
Oh,
You just gave yourself away as a hardcore football fan by saying game 4 instead of
game
week
4.
4.
Week 4.
You have been outed here on the broadcast.
Kind of the
Jay.
same.
I love it.
Kind of the same.
Guys, sort of.
this is
Not really.
actually
Week 4.
this is going to be the game. You're going to get tickets and go watch a guaranteed victory. It's against the Saints, who many pundits are saying will be the worst team in the NFL. Saints Bills.
Really?
So it's a good matchup for Buffalo.
So that's important, because I was going to say, you start to get a little tired around week 4, because you're kind of excited. You've been in training camp all season. You're ready to go. You're feeling some momentum. By week 4, it starts to feel like a job. And that's when you run into trouble. So that's what I wanted to check. I want to make sure they had somebody that they were feeling comfortable. They don't want to get too comfortable, but you mark my words, gentlemen, pay attention to week 4 on this year's calendar and watch for your favorite teams, because if they've been doing well, they're going to get lazy. It's going to feel like a job, and they're going to lose. Big losses coming in week 4. I'm calling that here.
It's a good insight. And Jay, I got to ask you, how's your fantasy football team looking this season? Is it strong as always, or?
I got O.J. Simpson and I got Joe Montana. These guys are still doing great, I hear.
Yeah, absolutely.
I like it. And, a little generationally different, but I like it. Yep.
Yeah, it's great. I got a bunch of CFL players. Yeah, and some soccer players, because that's also football where we don't live. I thought I'd mention that as well. Our listeners and viewers may not know that. Also football, soccer. And the players go interchangeably. Right. So that's how that works.
The body types
on the
very
squad. That's good.
Transferable. Yes, we're not.
Right.
True.
Should we do shot number 2, and then we'll bring this back to some real football talk, because that's what our audience wants to hear. All right. Same thing all around. Is it fair to say?
It's absolutely fair to say.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
You want to hear one of my other points that I thought would be important for our discussion today?
Please do.
I think Barry's Bengals are playoff bound.
I'd like to believe that, I mean, I got the Burrow shirt ready to rock and roll.
Yep.
It's been a couple of lackluster seasons. I still also have my finger on the pulse of the Buccaneers.
Yeah.
I mean, ever since Tom Brady, this team has been endeared to me. So I think Baker Mayfield is a great QB, and he had a good year last year, a very good year, and I think he can build on that as well. So
it's a great call, because I listened to the Bill Simmons podcast the other day. Cross-pollination plug there, because I know they're going to plug our show.
Of course.
I'm calling it our show now, by the way. You notice that move?
Yeah.
But they predict a Buccaneers-Bills Super Bowl.
Ooh, really?
Imagine that.
Which is really interesting. I've heard Packers-Bills, Buccaneers-Bills, but there you have it,
Mayfield
guys.
against Allen. That would be 2 of the best young QBs right now in the NFL going head-to-head.
It would be intriguing. Another topic I've got for you guys.
Before you go to that one, I just
Well,
want to know, why
yes.
do you think the Bengals are going to the playoffs? Like, what
Well,
is your rationale behind that?
they've
insider?
got the best wide receiver in football. I think Chase. You could argue Jefferson out of Minnesota, but I think Chase is number one. They start off slow every year, and they've really been focusing on not doing as such. So last year, they had a terrible start, finished hot, just barely missed out the playoffs.
Yeah.
And they re-signed Trey Hendrickson, who's their big defensive tackle.
Yeah, he's a big dude.
He's a big part of their process. So they're starting to treat players better and make some signings. Burrow's happy. Hopefully his Batmobile is going to fulfill all of his needs and desires this season.
Is he going to stay healthy?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
Barry, what's your thoughts?
Yeah, well, he seems to be in good shape. I mean, I've been following briefly some of the training camp, and he says, I mean, from what his Instagram is showing, he seems to be in top form. So we'll see whether that transpires on the field. I like the fact that they're having a Battle of Ohio. They're starting against the Browns. So if they want to start hot, this is the team that they could potentially take advantage of, and let's hope they do. We'll see.
And who are they playing in week 4?
And I'd say week 4,
week 4 for the Bengals, I have no idea, Jay. I didn't realize you were going to be going at week 4. But now I know for next year, we have to know who the opponents are week 4, because that's when they start to lose.
Craig, do you know? Have you got it there?
It looks, you know what? It looks like they might, oh gosh, they're playing, it's a monster game. Monday Night Football, Bengals at the Broncos. It's going to be must-watch TV.
So there you go.
The Browns are going to be terrible. Browns are going to be absolutely terrible. And the Steelers have Aaron Rodgers, who's 42 years old, as their quarterback. So I think the Bengals are going to get in there as the wild card. So put that down in our prediction follow-up episode, Jason.
I actually forgot. I forgot that he's not done. Aaron Rodgers, he's not done. He's going to take one more kick at the can in Pittsburgh. That's a tough place to play, though. Those fans are used to seeing a certain caliber, and they've always had good QBs. So we'll see. I'm not saying he's not good, but you're right. You mentioned 42. Also, last year, he had an injury plague. Like, how many games did he play? Not that many.
He got beat up a lot last year.
So we'll see.
He got sacked a lot. Just was ineffective. The team was irrelevant. Although I hear Pittsburgh is an ayahuasca. What's that crazy vine drink that he likes so much?
Ayahuasca is like a psychedelic.
Yes.
Concoction.
If you watch that show on Netflix, he's a fan.
Cool.
I can't say I can relate to that, but he's apparently a big fan. So, maybe all these things collide, but I don't think so. I think they finished 3rd in the division. Jason, you want to hear another key topic?
I do, because we got 5 minutes. So let's hear
5 minutes. Okay.
Let's blast through your key
We need
topics.
a better Super Bowl halftime show. Last year was absolutely, in my opinion, one of the worst of all time.
Yeah.
I forgot who it was. That's how. Yeah. Who was it? We don't know.
Was it, who's the guy that doesn't like
was Kendrick
Drake?
Lamar.
It was Kendrick.
And it was just dull. It was just kind of dull.
It was boring, uneventful. I mean, who could they possibly, this is a big part of our discussion, but who can they possibly bring in this year that you can't bring Oasis in, by the way, greatest concert of all time. Can't bring Oasis in. So
why can't
who can you bring in? Maybe you could.
Yeah.
Yeah,
why not? If ever there was a time, they were still a nostalgia band. I mean, their best days are still behind them. So they could definitely do the Super Bowl, because Super Bowl never features anybody current. Like, you're not going to get Morgan Wallen, for example. He's not going to show up. He'll show up, in 20 years when he's on the oldies tour.
That's a great call. I think Oasis would be
amazing.
A great way to kind of wrap up. They've done this huge tour, and then to kind of wrap it up at the Super Bowl would be really good.
I heard was it Lori Carruthers? It was on the show recently.
Yeah.
I listened to her, and it's a spiritual experience that I've never thought I would have,
That's awesome.
I'm amazing, guys. Jason, how much time do we have? We got 27 more minutes. So
yes, absolutely, Craig. Yeah, absolutely. What do you got for us? Come on, send us the big. What's your big topic here? Because this is. Should
we do opening Thursday, Friday predictions? Should we finish this in predictions?
Sure, because it'll be by the time our listeners and viewers hear this, they'll have seen it. But let's see, we don't know. So let's.
Why don't we do a
out.
Super Bowl prediction?
Yeah, sure. Super Bowl, but also the winner of Week 1, which is at the time of this recording just a few days away. We got the Cowboys and the defending
Eagles.
champs.
All right, let's go round the horn. Jason, you start.
Well, I think that an eagle is a mighty bird, and a cowboy cannot withstand the talons of an eagle. So I'm going to go Eagles, but close by 4.
by 4.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I like
Eagles by
that.
4.
I like it.
Barry?
I'm going to take the opposite end because a cowboy is typically armed with a pistol, and I think
good
any
call.
cowboy worth his salt has probably got some aim on him. So if those Eagles are coming down at you, you just blast its head off. I'm going to take the Cowboys in a major Week 1 upset by 10. I'm going to say by 10.
Wow. And I thank you for using my logic to do a football
pretty
prediction.
much. Yeah.
I'm going with the pure logic that Jerry Jones, who owns the Cowboys, traded away their best player for next to nothing. And as such, they maybe have one of the worst defenses in the division. I think Eagles by 20. 30 to 10. Yep.
Okay.
Eagles by 20. So
right,
we'll look at
we
those.
wrote that down? All right,
We got them all down. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Super Bowl, Jason. Who's going to win?
I like the 49ers, so I'm going to go with the 49ers.
And you know where the Super Bowl is this year? Did you know?
It's in sunny Dallas, Texas.
San Francisco.
Oh, is
Super Bowl
it? Great.
in
So
San
home
Francisco
game.
this
Home
year.
game. I love that.
Wow.
Okay. Great, but I took a shot. So Niners, home game, that's how the people want to see it. So I think that is how we're going to finish. That's my prediction.
All right, Barry.
I like it, Jay. I'm kind of torn, Craig. I think it could either be the Buccaneers or the Bengals. I don't know.
Could they
It's a
play each
tough
other?
one.
Are they in the same conference?
They would have to meet. Only one of them could possibly get through, but I don't know, dude. I'm wearing the Joe Burrow shirt, but at the same time, like I said, I do have a soft spot for the Bucs. I'd like to see them get up there one last time, and that not necessarily one last time, but one more time. How about that?
Yes,
and with Baker Mayfield at the helm. So yeah,
okay.
Buccaneers in SF. That'll be a hell of a Super Bowl.
And thank you, Craig, for taking minutes throughout this. We appreciate that as well. Not everybody
I've
volunteers
got my
to
red
take
pen.
minutes.
It's amazing.
I've got notes.
While you're taking minutes,
why don't you guests?
Yeah, tell us.
I love
good.
I love good notes. I'm going to surprise you guys with something. I'm going with the Saskatchewan Roughriders.
Okay, great.
Over the Ottawa Roughriders. The Roughriders. No, I'm going Bills 37 over the Eagles, who will be back 37-24 Bills.
Wouldn't that be something?
Redemption, yes.
And you can finally use that hotel reservation.
And then I will bust you guys out in a Greyhound, and we will have a great time in Buffalo.
Nice.
That'd be fun. I could pretend to be a Bills fan for one drunken afternoon of wings and so forth. I'm not jumping through any tables, though. See, this is where it's not so much I don't like the team. It's the fans I don't really care for. Their behavior, jumping through tables. Yeah. I mean, what are we doing here?
We're not doing tables.
Good.
Craig Zavitz.
I'm glad.
Once again, you have brought everything we needed for our NFL kickoff show. I've learned a lot about the sport of football again, what we can expect as we have the season coming up. Any parting thoughts before we let you go?
No, I mean, is this not the best time of the year? Football's kicking off. You got Halloween parties around the corner. You get all the sports kicking off at the same time, but start of the football season is getting more exciting than that. So I think just enjoy the adrenaline that comes with every one of your Sundays dedicated to watching sports on television.
Nice.
That's exactly what my Sundays will be. And Jay, I hope you'll at least get 1 or 2 games in this season.
I'm going to be glued to my TV week 4.
Week 4.
Good luck getting a hold of me week 4. I'm watching them all.
Sounds amazing.
Have a great week, gentlemen. And we will see all of our wonderful audience members back here again next week. Craig Zavitz, thank you so much. We'll have you back here for our Super Bowl wrap-up for sure. And,
absolutely.
Who knows what else in between.
Cheers, guys. Thanks for having me.
Cheers, Craig. Good to see you.
Thank you for listening to Two Shot Tuesday. The show is produced by Barry and I and edited by me. If you have yet to rate and review the show on Apple Podcasts, please take a second to do so now. It helps us grow, and it helps new audiences to find the show. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram at Two Shot Tuesday, and on Twitter at Two Shot Tuesday Podcast. Stop by, give us a follow, leave us a comment, and share your favorite episodes. If you have a question you'd like featured on the show, you can send us a text at 647-486-4848. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next week.